It's not your grades or your job title that show how strong your mind really is. It's the small habits you repeat every single day. And the scary part? These habits don't just show that your mind might be slowing down. They actually change your brain over time, making you less sharp, less aware, and less in control. Let's go through the hidden daily behaviors that quietly weaken your mind. 1. Magical rituals. Do you knock on wood, avoid black hats, or wear a lucky shirt before something important? These things seem harmless, but they're actually a form of magical thinking. Your brain starts believing in connections that don't exist, replacing logic with superstitions. A strong mind questions things. A weak mind lets superstition make the decisions.
2. The sleep deprivation lie. Maybe you brag about sleeping only 4 hours a night and grinding, but science is clear. Sleeping less doesn't make you strong. It damages your brain. Your brain without sleep works almost like it's drunk. Smart people treat sleep like fuel. Skipping it is self-sabotage. 3. Fear of silence. Do you feel uncomfortable when the room is quiet? Do you instantly grab your phone or put on a podcast? Constant noise can mean your inner world isn't developed. Strong minds use silence to think, reflect, and solve problems. Weaker minds run from it because silence forces them to face their own thoughts.
4. The small talk trap. Talking about weather, sports, or weekend plans is fine, but if that's all your conversations are, it shows a lack of curiosity. Psychologists call this a low need for cognition, meaning you avoid deeper thinking. Intelligent people look for conversations about ideas, not just casual filler. 5. The echo chamber of certainty. You've met people who talk with confidence about things they barely understand. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. The less someone knows, the more sure they feel. Real intelligence is being able to say, I don't know, but I want to learn. Fake intelligence hides behind loud confidence. 4. Blind obedience to rules. Do you follow instructions even when they clearly don't fit the situation? That isn't discipline, it's mental laziness. A sharp mind adapts and thinks for itself. A rigid mind follows the manual straight into a dead end.
7. Emotional reasoning. This is when you believe something is true, just because you feel it's true, even when the facts say otherwise. For example, I feel anxious, so something must be wrong. I feel like they don't like me, so they probably don't. Your emotions become your evidence, but smart people separate emotions from reality. They ask, is this a fact or just a feeling? A weaker mind mixes both together and makes decisions based on temporary emotions instead of logic. Emotional reasoning leads to wrong assumptions, unnecessary fear, conflict with others, and poor judgment. A strong mind uses emotions as signals but checks the facts before reacting.
8. Mental rigidity. This is how we've always done it. If that sentence feels safe, be careful. Your mind may be stuck. Refusing new ideas just because they're unfamiliar is called cognitive inflexibility. The world changes. Smart minds adjust. Rigid minds get left behind. 9. Instant gratification, endless scrolling, snacking, swiping. This constant search for quick pleasure destroys your patience. Remember the marshmallow test? Kids who couldn't wait often struggled later in life. Smart people choose long-term reward over short-term comfort. Weaker minds grab every quick hit of dopamine they can.
10. Not listening. Do you already plan your reply while someone is still speaking? Poor listening isn't just rude, it shows weak comprehension. Listening challenges your brain and exposes you to new ideas. Strong minds learn from anyone. Weak minds think they already know everything. 11. The automatic no. If your first reaction to a new idea is, that's stupid, or it won't work, that's not skepticism, it's laziness. Intelligent people explore before judging. A less developed mind rejects ideas instantly to avoid thinking.
12. Endless consumption. Watching shows, scrolling.
relaxing. These things are fine. The problem is when hours disappear without you realizing it. Too much consumption trains your brain to crave constant stimulation. Smart people balance consuming with creating, learning, and growing. Weaker minds confuse distraction with a meaningful life. Final message: your intelligence isn't fixed. It grows or shrinks based on your habits. If you keep repeating these behaviors, your brain slowly rewires itself for stagnation. If you break them, you build a sharper, stronger, more flexible mind. Most people will hear this and then go back to the same habits. But if you are ready to upgrade your mental operating system and understand the real psychology of high performance, don't just watch this video, like this video, and subscribe to Winds of Thought, where we share the real, raw, psychological truths you need to grow.